Okay, finding your purpose in 3 minutes. What are you good at? So here's the person things they're personally good at. If you're good at dancing or love dancing, look at these salaries paid to these people. The first lady, $30,000 per performance. The second lady, $850,000 per year. You can make amazing salary just off YouTube. Look at these YouTubers and the amazing amounts of money people make off YouTube. Take your dreams seriously. Make a business out of your dreams. Guys, read, learn, learn. One critical thing to realize when trying to find your purpose that you feel God has given you on earth to do is everybody is not the same. Look at this next video clip showing how different people are and be grateful for your differences. Be grateful for the unique things God has given you.
Come on, a six-pack? Who needs a six-pack when you got the nose? Or a nose when you got the suit? Now you don't need a suit when you got the moves. Or moves when you got the fire. Wheels when you ride those wheels. And who needs all that when you get the door? When you got the dough, the brain, that's right. Who needs some other thing when you got your thing? Now work on it.
Look what Einstein said here, everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Each one of us is different. Follow your passions, guys, and what you feel God has put in your heart. What's important when building your dreams is that you read and learn as much as possible about them. Stop wasting time watching TV, wasting your time just watching Instagram reels. Read, learn. You're often tired not because you've done too much, but because you've done too little of what sparks a light in you. Remember to make time for this in your daily routine. Okay, next circle in finding your purpose. What do you love to do? And here's what the person loves to do. What do you love to do? What is your passion? And remember, it's uniquely yours.
He's the reigning Calgary Stampede champion. A week ago on Canadian soil, she would take home an event title in the Ponoka Stampede. Not only did she have a smoke and run yesterday, she tied the arena record, which we just broke this afternoon. This is the incredible horse that she calls sister that would take her to a world title. I want you to come alive for Hailey Kinsel.
Are you kidding me? Yes! A Texan just beat a Texan. Another record. 1693.
No amount of security is worth the suffering of a mediocre life chained to a routine that has killed your dreams. Find your passion. Go where you feel the most alive.
get up at 4:30 in the morning because everybody else is asleep. So that means my phone isn't going. I'm not getting disturbed. I have 2 hours to myself, and that's where I get myself organised. In this venue alone, we will push out in excess of 30,000 meals a day based on a full shift.
The best career advice I've ever been given is from my father, John Arriaga Sr. And he told me, no matter what it is you're doing, always work harder than everybody else. Because if you have that fierce commitment to excellence in whatever you do, you will always be successful.
How did he do it all?
I've always had an ethos of just working harder than anyone else that I admire and respect.
If you want to be the best, you have to be prepared to do things other people aren't prepared to do. Keep dreaming, but you have to start small. Look at Ed Sheeran actually starting to play on the street here as a kid. You have to start small and build your dream.
Keep this love in its photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts were never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me. I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home.
Search for your passion, guys. Develop your passion. You're not rich until you have something that money can't buy. Find your passion. Everyone's unique. Go where you feel the most alive. Inspiration exists, but it has to find you working.
This is where we'll be serving breakfast from today. For the dining room, I have 3 of the same kitchen here. Tell me what's missing off that kebab. Yeah, what's missing from it? All the ingredients are there, but we're lacking one ingredient. What's the ingredient?
Little red color.
Alright, it's supposed to be much redder, yeah? Alright, like tandoori. Who made the sauce for the turkey? Yeah? Did you taste it?
Yes, sir.
Really? Taste that, tell me what you taste.
It's a bit too sharp, sir.
Salty. Yeah? Extremely salty.
Date someone who challenges you. Now, this is a romantic quote, but you'll see the chef challenging people later on because he wants to make them better chefs. Look at the US Navy, how these guys challenge these people. Don't worry about if you get yelled at. Many people that have very high standards that can take you to the next level are very particular and do get upset about things. That's why they have high standards. Don't get worried about it. Learn what you can learn from them.
Look straight! Look straight! Welcome to the United States Navy. For the next 8 weeks, you will not do a single thing on your own. I tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it. Nothing that I ever tell you is a request, an option, or a suggestion.
So you make it, you give you a direction and you have 0.5 seconds to pay attention to it, to the letter. So you can't mess up.
Roll up your pant legs 3 inches up. When you are done, you will be on the tow line, standing straight, looking straight, awaiting further instruction. You have 15 seconds. Go! Go! Hurry up! Get up over your straight! Hurry up! Let's go! I said! Behind you! Behind you! Not next to you! Fix it! Get down to the last shirt with sleeves!
There is a reason for everything that we do here. We do instill that pressure.
Now you want to fix it. Maybe had you just done the right thing the first time, you wouldn't be in this situation.
Because again, when you do get to the fleet, we want to make sure that you fight and you don't fold.
It's nothing like boot camp. It's nothing like Navy boot camp. You are joining the United States Navy. I expected it to be hard.
I tell them all the time, this is more your Navy than it is mine. You know, years from now, I'm going to retire and you're going to take over my spot. And I let them know that I want to make sure I can tell my wife and kid that we're safe at night because there's tough people in the Navy, and I know for sure because I put them in.
I like challenges, and I feel like this is a challenge, and I'm gonna beat it. I'm going to graduate without doubt. It's going to happen.
I have a very set goal of what I'm here to do. If I have to get yelled at, I'm getting yelled at, and that's fine. But in 8 weeks, I plan on being out of here, or to get in any type of trouble or get set back, because that's not what I'm here for. Just in and out and move on.
Who made that vegetable stock for the broth? You made it. Tell me how you made your stock. We're constantly developing our chefs and constantly training them through our in-house training program, so it gives me a good indication of where we may have some people that we need to show a little bit more attention to. And can I see you write this down? Right. I can teach anyone how to cook. That's the easy part. To teach someone to be dedicated and willing, that's got to come from within.
We are organized like a startup. One person's in charge of iPhone OS software. One person's in charge of Mac hardware. One person's in charge of iPhone hardware engineering. We all meet for 3 hours once a week, and we talk about everything we're doing, the whole business. And teamwork is dependent on trusting the other folks to come through with their part without watching them all the time, but trusting that they're going to come through with their parts. And that's what we do really well.
Next circle in finding your purpose. What are you paid for? What will the world pay for? Look, here he's writing down what the world will pay him for.